guys, welcome back to our Texas homestead. Today I'm going to make a cheesecake filled chocolate bundt cake. Mike took it to work the other day for his Christmas party and they really liked it, so we're going to make one for our Christmas. But he said it needed more cheesecake in it because it was real thin, so we're going to try and double it up and make it a little thicker. So I'm going to bring you down here and we'll get started with the cheesecake part. So we're going to get 2 blocks of cream cheese that are room temperature. And then we're going to add in a cup of sugar. Oop, I totally missed that. And it says, let's see, until well combined. So all the sugar's up in there, so we're going to add in 4 teaspoons of flour. Make sure. Yep, 2 eggs. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then just well combined again. Let me scrape this off the sides. So it pretty much look like that. Let me get this switched out and I'll bring you right back. Okay, so for the cake, you're going to need 2 boxes of bittersweet chocolate because you need 6 ounces and these both have 4 ounces. And then you're just going to chop them up. It's got to melt, so you just want them in smaller pieces so it can melt easier. Doesn't have to be a certain size or anything, just smaller chunks. cocoa. Yep. So just, it says Dutch processed is better, but this is what I had. And then a tablespoon of espresso, which we don't drink espresso, so I just bought these like little instant espresso ones. So it takes 2 of these to equal a tablespoon. And then you're going to put 3/4 cup of boiling water. And then it says just let it set for a few minutes. So while that's working, my oven just came up to temperature. It's supposed to be at 350. I don't remember if I told y'all. We're going to get started on the flour part. So that is 1 3/4 cup of flour. I just got a 1/4 cup, so it'll be 7 of them. And when you're doing flour, you don't want heaping ones. You want to like use your finger to level it off, so it's like that. Or a knife if you don't want to use your finger. And then a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon, or baking soda, sorry, baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. That one's got vanilla in it. And same with these, you don't want them like heaping, you want them level. And then you just want to kind of mix it in a little bit. And then we'll see this started melting. So we'll just get this all mixed up too. Okay, so we're going to let this cool off a little bit. I'm going to put some stuff away and then I'll bring you back. So our chocolate's cooled off a little bit. We're going to add a cup of sour cream to it. Room temperature sour cream. Get that mixed in. Okay, so now we're going to get it all put together. So in my blender I got 2 cups of packed brown sugar, and we're going to add in a 1.5 sticks of room temperature butter. Did I say that? 2 cups of brown sugar. I think I said butter. And then a stick and a half of butter. And where is my mixer blade? And then we're going to let this mix for 3 minutes. So our butter and brown sugar is all mixed together. So now we're going to add in like half the flour, no, like a third of the flour, half the chocolate, a third of the flour, half the chocolate, and the flour. It says you want to start with the flour and end with the flour. So, and on low, because the flour will go everywhere. I forgot, we gotta add in a tablespoon of vanilla and 5 eggs also. That would not have probably tasted very good there. Okay. That wouldn't have been good either. Okay. Oh, lower it first. That helps. Duh. Okay, now we can start putting the cake together. So we have our very well greased Bunt pan. We're going to put half the chocolate mixture in. Spread it around a little bit. And then we're going to put our cream cheese mixture in all of it, but you don't want it to touch the sides or the middle. Maybe when you double it, it's going to end up touching the middle because it's too much. I think we're going to stop right there. And then you just cover the rest with chocolate. And then we're going to bake it for 50 minutes. Last time it was like 53 minutes, but you want it until the toothpick comes out with nothing on it. So I'm going to throw it in the oven. I'll bring you back when it's done. Okay, I just pulled it out of the oven. It actually baked for an hour instead of the 50 minutes, but no chocolate's coming out with it. So it'll sit here for 5 minutes to cool off a little bit. And then I'm going to put it on a wire rack and let it cool completely. Okay, so it's cooled for 5 minutes. We're going to try and dump it onto this cooling rack, and hopefully I greased it enough so it all comes out perfectly. Oh, one little chunk came out right there. But, oh, two little chunks came out. Let's see. You can see where the cream cheese filling is right there. So I think the reason they say to keep it all in the center, and it's around the inside a little bit too, is because when you frost it, it's not a like completely frosted. It's like a drizzle on top, so you can see it. But other than that, I think it's good. So we're gonna let it cool completely, and then I'll come back and frost it, and then we're done. And we'll just make sure we put frosting where it didn't come out all the way. Okay, so the cake's all cooled off, so we're gonna make the glaze. Actually, hang on a minute. Okay, I had a third of a cup measuring spoon instead of a half. So we need half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And then 2 teaspoons of corn syrup. And we're going to heat this up just until it's hot enough to melt the chocolate. So you're going to need 4 ounces of the chocolate squares again, the semi-sweet ones. You don't want to bring it to a boil. You just want to get it so it's hot. Okay, so I walked away and it started to boil, but it'll be okay. So you're just going to break the chocolate up in there so it'll melt. One little piece won't get melted. There it goes. Okay, so you can see it, it's all melted. So we're gonna let it sit for a second and thicken up, and then we'll drizzle it on the cake. So you just kinda, let's find the hole first, put the chocolate there. And you just drizzle it over it.
Cover your mistakes first.
Yep. Now if you like a lot of icing, this doesn't have a lot of icing on it, so you could always double this if you wanted more.
Yeah, I was going to say something. It makes it pretty looking. Especially the other one you made me, and how much is here and how it looks. But me, I want more.
You want me to make some more icing?
Nah.
Next time?
Next time.
And then it just all runs down. So I'll let it sit on here till it hardens up a little bit, and then I'll move it into a little cake pan so it looks better. So, hope you enjoyed the video.
We'll give you a taste test on it. It's for tomorrow though, so.
Yeah, we're having Christmas with the kids tomorrow, so.
But we'll give you a taste test on it tomorrow.
Yep.
See y'all then. Bye.